This is WPTV, William Patterson Television.
Welcome back to the desk. The NBA playoffs are cooking with the local New York Knicks still hanging around. Here to discuss the playoffs is Bijan, Pulley, Brian Montiel, JJ Woodards, and Rico Alcazar. The Cleveland Cavaliers and Indiana Pacers series has been a stunner, with the Pacers leading the series 2-0. Rico, going to you. Who do you have winning this round?
You know, I put this answer in before they went up 2 in the series, and I was like, what the hell? Bro, Tyrese Halliburton, he's looking like a stud out there. He looks like Mark Jackson when he carried that team to the 2000 finals. This is the first time the Indiana Pacers have been good since Luis Scola was on the roster. They're going all the way.
Brian, who do you got winning?
Well, I put this answer in about 3 minutes ago. I think the Indiana Pacers are going to win this series. I mean, they're up 2-0 with a hurt Cavs team, and last season, they did the same thing to a hurt Knicks team. So I think they're very reliable in these situations. They take advantage. Halliburton's going off 18 points per game, 10 assists per game, 2-game winners. He's cooking this playoffs. So I think they're going to end up taking this series.
JJ, who you got?
Nah, I got Cleveland. I think Cleveland could come back down from this 0-2 hole. Now you can easily say going into game 3, it should be 1-1. But they just had a brain fart at the end of the game because they can't rebound the basketball. But we'll say that for another day. But guys like Sam Merrill, Ty Jerome, Matt Strus, Jared Allen, those guys are going to have to step up right now because DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley are hurt. So Donovan Mitchell can't do it all by himself. So those guys are going to really need to step up for them to get out of this 0-2 hole.
You brought up Ty Jerome? Ty Jerome, you want him to lead you to the conference finals.
He's going to have to help.
He's not going to do anything.
With no Darius Garland, he's going to have to be the guy.
Ty Jerome is not going to do anything. The only thing he does is just give you an assist or give you like 3 points off the bench.
Bijan?
I'm going to go with the Cavs, just like JJ. They only lost game 2 by 1 point, and they were up 7 with 40-something seconds left, but lost because of self-inflicted mistakes. And they haven't been fully healthy. No Darius Garland for game 1 and 2, and missed both Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter in game 2. And they could be getting back Mobley and DeAndre Hunter tonight, and that would be a big boost. And I believe Ty Jerome will bounce back from a disappointing game 2. Rico, you're wrong.
He's on a vet minimum for a reason.
And the Cavs showed us all season they're a team that fights through adversity, and I think they can come back and win the series. 0-2 is not too crazy to come back from.
I say for DG, it's just a toe injury. You got to play through that, in my opinion.
The Knicks pulled off a surprising come-from-behind victory in Game 1, shocking many Celtics fans. Brian, I'll go to you. Can the Knicks make the conference finals, or will Boston take charge?
Well, no, they can't. They can't not make the conference finals. I mean, this is the reigning champs, Boston Celtics. They just been cold from 3, and this is a good 3-point shooting team. They do have to take advantage of matchups. Jason Tatum's not playing that good, He's taking bad shots, but this Jason Tatum, I believe him to get back into the swing of things. This team is just missing from 3. That's all they're doing, and they're a good 3-point shooting team. You know what they can do when they get hot. So I still believe in the Celtics.
Rico?
The Knicks got lucky in their first 2 games. Yes, the Celtics blew back-to-back 20-point leads, but the Celtics, they got Jason Tatum. He's starting at power forward. We don't got Chris Humphrey starting at power forward anymore. This is Jason Tatum. He needs to just step up. I know right now there's a lot of hate going on for him and Jaylen Brown, but Jason Tatum, he's got the finals experience. He's going to lead that team back there.
Bijan?
I'm going to go with the team in Boston as well. During the first 2 games, they had 2 20-point leads heading into the fourth quarter, but they blew those leads because, as I mentioned with the Cavs, self-inflicted mistakes coming up again, with the Celtics in particular being their shot selection. And Tatum and Jaylen Brown are playing bad down the stretch, but the fact they had 2 20-point leads shows they are fully capable of beating this Knicks team. And I think they bounce back, clean up their self-inflicted mistakes, and come back and win the series.
JJ, finish it off for it. Well, that's you.
Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! The New York Knicks are winning this series, guys. Y'all are just speaking absolute blasphemy up here. Picking up Boston Celtics. The Knicks are up 2-0, and you can easily say that the Knicks haven't even played their best game. I mean, Jalen Brunson in game 2 only had 17 points. Didn't shoot that good from the field. And OG Anunoby had 5 points. And they are up 2-0. Y'all are I don't understand why y'all picking Boston to win this series. And tomorrow, the Garden's going to be on fire.
You can't even get into the Garden without paying a whole entire down payment for it.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's over.
It's over. 6 games. Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. Not even any faith to say
Knicks
5.
in 6.
6.
With Coach Malone gone, we've seen Jokic take more pride in his team, rallying the Nuggets to an unbelievable Game 1 win on a Game 1 winner from Aaron Gordon. JJ, who do you have advancing out of this series?
The OKC Thunder. I have OKC in 7 games in this series. This series is going to go long because You got Jokic, who's the best player in the world. You got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's the MVP, who's going to probably be the MVP. But the difference in this series is OKC's bench is just better than Denver's bench. You don't know if Russell Westbrook or Peyton Watson, you don't know what you're getting from those guys night in, night out. But OKC knows what they're getting from Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, even the other Jalen Williams. So I just say OKC's going to win this in 7.
Brian, who do you have advancing?
I got the OKC Thunder, but I kind of got an opposite answer. Judging by the game that happened beforehand, they gave the Nuggets belt. And I think they gave the Nuggets belt. So I think we're going to see a lot of the same. I think this team just put it together. The first game was just bad late game situation. They just choked at the end. And I don't think that's going to happen again. I think they're going to show why they're the most dominant team in the West. And I think, me personally, I don't think they're going to lose another game.
Rico?
It's terrible takes. What does OKC have? OKC, okay, you got the Aura Man, SGA.
Okay.
You got Jalen Williams, a fraudulent all-star.
Fraudulent?
Yes, fraudulent. He averaged, barely
He a
sub
bucket.
20.
Okay.
You got the Denver Nuggets. You got the nonchalant big man, Nikola Jokic. He carried that team. He's rallying. He's fighting for this roster.
He's carrying the team. He can't do it much longer, but
He did it in 2023. It helped.
He ain't going to do it
You
this
got
time.
Aaron Gordon
He don't got help.
hitting game winners for him.
He don't got help.
You got
It
Jamal
ain't
Murray,
happening.
who's wearing long sleeve T-shirts half the time.
It's not happening. Jamal Murray's not the same player.
Jamal Murray. What do you mean he's not the same
He's
player?
not the same player.
Okay, just because he's not playing against the Lakers?
Exactly. There's no more Lakers ahead in the schedule. It ain't happening.
No more
They're
Lakers
not-
in 5 for them?
They're not making it through.
But overall, Denver has it. They're going to win.
Bijan, finish us off here. Who's advancing?
I got to go with the Thunder. Rico, you're wrong.
You're just
Good
terrible.
answer.
While the Nuggets have the best player in the series in Jokic, clearly, the Thunder are the better and deeper team. OKC can go 8 or 9 players deep, while the Nuggets can go 6 and maybe 7. And OKC has incredible defensive personnel in Caruso, Chet, Holmgren, Lou Dort, and Cason Wallace that can switch on to multiple positions, and they have the length to muck up passing lanes. While the Nuggets don't have the defensive personnel to keep Shai and J-Dub in check consistently.
Good job, Mr. Analytics.
There was no
job.
stats involved,
Love that answer.
just pure eye test.
With this being our last NBA episode of the year, it's time to make our finals NBA predictions. And I'll start with you, Bijan. Who do you have? Who's your matchup, and who do you have winning it?
Well, I'm going to bring out some stats this time around. So, JJ, you came a question too early.
The analytics are back.
They are back. The Thunder, they have the second best net rating of all time with a 12.8 net rating, only behind the 72-win 95-96 Bulls, which have a 13.4 net rating. So not even that big of a gap. They have the third, in this season, the Thunder have the third best offensive rating and the best defensive rating. And this season, as I mentioned, their net rating was 12.8. The closest team was 3 points behind them in the Cavs with like a 9.7.
JJ, give it to me. Who's your prediction here?
That was a lot of stats right there. But I'm gonna go with the Thunder and the Knicks. I have to say Thunder and Knicks because the Knicks, they're gonna get out of the East because they're gonna beat the Celtics. Then they're gonna beat the Pacers, and then New York is really gonna be on fire. But the Thunder, they've been the best team all year long. They've top in defense, top in offense, and top in any other statistical category you can think of. So I got the Thunder beating the Knicks in 6 games in the NBA Finals.
Brian, who's your prediction?
I got the OKC Thunder, which I think is a given on the West. But on the East, I got those Indiana Pacers, baby, especially if the Knicks are in the conference finals with them. If Boston, maybe shaky. But if it's the Knicks, they going through easy. I think the Pacers are having an amazing playoffs. I think everybody's cooking at the right time. A lot of clutch performances, good defense. Everybody's clicking just right now. It's a cohesive unit, and I think they're going to make it to the finals. They're going to get belt in the finals, but they're going to make it to the finals.
That's been your favorite word, belt.
I love belt.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Rico, finish us off for this NBA segment. Last one of the year. Who was your prediction, and who's winning it?
You're all wrong. I got the script. I got the call from Adam Silver himself.
Oh, okay.
It's Warriors Celtics. Gonna have MVP. Steph Curry versus Jason Tatum. You can't just like pass up on that. There's so much money on the line at that point. I got the Celtics winning, of course. Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're gonna go back to back. Back to back. They don't gotta worry about Jordan Poole and those courtside people anymore. He's not gonna be going off anymore. They gotta just worry about what? Draymond? He's two texts away from a suspension.
Look, Steph Curry is hurt right now.
Okay.
And watching the Warriors offense is like watching first graders play basketball.
Steph Curry-
It's horrible.
Without Curry, they're
it's
nothing.
absolutely horrible.
But
They don't know what to do.
You gotta remember, they got Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy's not the same.
Oh, this is coming from the
Jimmy's
Heat
not
fan.
the same.
The Heat fan now.
He's not. He's
But
not
like
the
a
same.
few weeks ago when I said, oh, the Warriors getting Jimmy Butler is hurt from, what's hurting them,
But
You
Jimmy's
were,
not
like,
the
saying
same
no.
though. He's not the same though.
No. This,
What
the Warriors
you
are
think
coming back.
Draymond Green's gonna go out there and drop 30 points?
No, Guy Santos is.
Oh my
okay.
God. And
Let's wrap it up.
we're
I might as
done,
well
we're
sit there
done,
and say Pat Spencer's gonna drop 40.
We're done.
Guy
we're
Santos
done.
and Pat
Okay,
Spencer are literally
yeah.
gonna carry that bench.
Let's go.
Santos.
Coop. This
No disrespect to Guy Santos, by the way.
Respect Guy
My
Santos.
predictions. Well, I got the Knicks winning. Go New York, go New
Nets
York.
fan,
go.
by the way.
I'm a
Yeah.
Nets fan, but go New York.
Honestly, it's the whole division.
Yeah, whole division. That's a wrap for the NBA, fellas, this season. Let's check in with Michael Milligan and his crew to break down the NFL offseason coming up next on WP Sports Desk.
Guy Santos.